and welcome to my first blender tutorial, which is not a beginner series. In this video we're going to be doing something fun. Demolition with something called rigid bodies. Now, not like actual building where a building all comes down with dust and rubble. It's going to be like with loads of little blocks and an obstruction to destroy those blocks. Okay, so first we need to first open up Blender, right click, start a new file. First thing we want to do is we want to delete the cube. Shift plus A to add a plane, and scale that up a bit, just so it reaches the edge of like that. And then Shift plus A cube, and then just move it up slightly. It's kind of like this. Yeah, scale that down a bit, like this size, and just so it's kind of like this. And now that's done. So now what we want to do is we want to widen this tab until we can get the physics, rigid body, and 0.5. You want to make sure it is the convex hull because it's a cube, and we want to actually do mesh. So now you've done this, what we need to do is we need to go on modifiers, add a ray modifier, 8. And with 0.020, so there's a little bit of offset, otherwise it would just explode everywhere. We also want this to be minus, and then we add another array modifier, which will be what would it be? 0 on the first one, and on this one 1.020 and 8. Or actually go with 5. That's not that bad. So now we have this. After we've done this, we add another modifier, array, and this time it's 0, and on this one it's 1.020, and how much will this be? Now this is 8, so it's kind of like a cute block, kind of like a block, if you know what I mean. So now what we're going to do is we need to apply them in the order we created them, so like this. So now it's like this. However, to make it work, it will need to be one object. To do this, you need to go and on unit. To do this, you need to go and go into actual cubes. First go into edit mode, and then with everything selected, so just press A, and so everything's selected, and then select P to separate by loose parts. So now they're actually separate things. Okay, now we've done this, we need to go into Z and press because so now what we can see if we go into normal world, if we play the animation, it falls through. It kind of like collapses and falls through. So now what we need to do is physics, rigid body, passive, and we need to make sure it's passive. Plus out plus play the animation again, and you can see it just goes everywhere. Reason now, I don't now what has happened with this is because it has actually origins of these are not set to geometry, they're all centered on that. So now we need to go on to select one of these. With this selected, press or one of these selected, press C, then press B, and just select all of this. And we need to do Shift plus Control plus Out C. Until basically do this. Shift plus Control plus Out C. Just until. So Shift plus Control Out C. Now this is a long one, so this might take a few tries. Actually no, it's Shift plus Control plus that kind of like, you know what? Shift plus Control plus the command, you know that kind of like squiggly line thing next to command, kind of that thing. So like this. Shift plus so Shift plus Command plus Shift plus Control plus Command plus C. Oh my god, it is hard. Shift plus Control plus Out plus C. Yes. So Shift plus Control plus Out plus C. So this, and so you see the shortcut on here now. The shortcut. Origin to geometry. Now what will happen now if you play animation? It explodes. The reason because of that is actually is because it just collapses under its own weight, basically, because it's a tower structure. Now that looks a little bit boring. We came here for like demolition. What we need to do, see that's left standing. Then you kind of see it kind of all falls down. However, what we want to do is you actually want to go on press B. We want to create we actually need to create kind of like a object which will kind of like destroy it quickly. So how about we do something along the lines of this. Right, so we're doing that. Shift plus A, UV sphere, and just kind of, center it above the object, doesn't really matter. And then just add physics for this. Rigid body, active about, mass would be about 100, and now let's see what happens. It just pummels through the centre. However, we want to actually crush it. So when I mean crush it, we need to scale it. Now let's see. Now if we see what happens, because it's running quite slowly, well, you should see that it all falls down into basically well, just falls off the edge. So if you ever seen like those Demolition videos or something like that, that's basically how you do them with these body modifiers. So now what we need to do now is we need to go into, we need to do something with this. So what we should do is create a new, go on world settings and tick environment lighting. We also on this want to add a new material and call it, I don't know, it's only one we're going to be making black, so it's black. Oh, another thing, we also need to, on physics, we need to make sure this is mesh as well. So if you play it, you can see that it just absolutely, it kind of just pummels its way through it and everything just goes down. If we, now just wait until this animation is finished because it will speed up in a second. This is a true speed of it. This is how it will actually look like. I know on my screen record it's 14 frames per second, so it doesn't really matter. But let's go on. So now we've done this. Is environment lighting is checked. So now, if we go on how it look from this angle, this is how it look like when it's rendered. It's like this. As you can see. Now we also, and to speed up the render, instead of all these being mesh, because they're cubes, you can also do something called convex hole. We press Z and select one of these. Press B. And select one of these. Kind of do something like this. Yes, you can see. Just make sure press shift and make sure unselect this. Yeah, and now we want to make sure on these body settings it's all set to convex hole, which it's is because they haven't actually we want to make sure it's active and it's set to convex hole. Now I don't know what's happened here. I think it's because of something, just I would say, and what should happen now is that like just Control plus C, this you want to be passive and this would hopefully be active. Now let's replay it. It just works now. Wait, how what's the master of this? Yeah, just like that. So now we've done this, we also need to position the camera. So if you press U, camera's active camera, we also need to zoom it out. So view camera's active camera. You want to select this and Control 1, 2, 3 or something reminds me about Control plus C. 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So now if we view it, the camera should be like this. You also might want to zoom it out a little bit more. So 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 in both directions. If you zoom, now if you look at it, it looks something along the lines of this. And now we have to move it up a little bit, so like this. So basically move it up a lot. Actually, to get the full scale of it, we need to move it up like something like this. And you have to keep checking back. Almost, you just need to make sure the entire like thing is in the frame. If you zoom out, it'll move much more. So if you play it now, how does it look like? We can kind of see that it's going on, and so in it's we'll just test it after it's gone like this. Just look. Now this is how it actually looked like. So that looks good. Now what we also need to do is select the right render presets. So MacBook is mine. Select a folder. Mine will be something like videos. Go for do it into 4K. Something along the lines of this. So in 4K, just a random folder. I actually create a new folder in, I don't know, something like Soviet anthem data. Just accept. Soviet anthem data. Accept. And now EVI JPEG is what I want. And now if we now what we need to do is to animate it. So now we're animating it. Now this will take quite a long time, if you know what I mean. So if you of course the reason why there wasn't any sound in the last video is because of something called buffer channel with data, because when I used the video editor, but some reason the audio didn't come out properly. That's with the blend video editor, so we just have to sit through this now. However, if you don't want to see this, you can you can skip to it now. You can skip to it now. It'll be a title card up here. Skip to the correct slots now, or in the comments there'll be you can in the comments there's something which you can skip the next render. You can skip until this render's finished. So I'll just right here. Now this is just one of many things which you will be doing. See, my channel has a lot of things, and one of them is going to be like what's going to say so you have like facts. I know my first fact video doesn't seem like it was very good. That was because I was doing it with iMovie. However, I discovered a blended video editor, and that's pretty much number 4. I just need to do voiceover. I'm also going to do another series on Fridays called Stick History, which is basically history with stickmen. So if you ever watched Oversimplified, a bit like that, but with stickmen. Of course, I won't be copying it in any way because I don't do my own events. Just saying. And if I know I haven't been exactly keeping up to my schedule, as in terms of when I'm doing for example, I don't know, gaming weekends. But the reason I can't do that, it's because I have not got a capture card, and it's hard to edit it all together, if you know what I mean. Really, because I don't have a capture card. I play it on I have a Nintendo Switch, but I'll have to go and capture videos with the actual button which you hold down. So which none of us, which I don't want to do, not to edit it. So that's why I haven't been doing gaming weekends. And I know I haven't been uploading recently. That was because I was actually on a holiday. Well, kind of a holiday-ish. I mean, I was 300 miles away from where I was. I was 300 miles away from where I live. So basically, if you're beach, I didn't take my laptop either because it could get stolen. Because actually, well, if you want to know where I was in London, which was which was went to museums, that kind of thing. But I'm not giving away too many things for all purposes of safety. Now, I'm hoping to actually get more live, because when I do, I also have an announcement to make. I did get a subscriber called, I actually don't know, I think she's still subscribed. It's called Char Catherine. Now, I think, I don't know if but she, I think it's actually my first international subscriber, because most of them are actually friends, actually, but my first international subscriber, I think, or somebody subscriber who I don't know, basically, because most of them are friends. Now, I don't exactly know where she's from, because my geography charts don't say that. All I know is that it's not from the United Kingdom, which is good. Now, in terms of my Tuesdays, it's not exactly been along the lines of, it's kind of hard to get those kind of videos out, because I don't think anyone's interested in them. It's just something that I was interested in doing. I haven't. See, I'm doing YouTube for, because I like doing it, not for money. I know I'm not that good, but I'll do it. By the way, you're actually watching a kid do these blend things. Just saying. And you also, so yeah, I'm hoping to get more subscribers. Hopefully, I will. Because I'm doing these videos, I might get way more, especially when I do something like the ocean. I'm really looking forward to doing the ocean tutorial, you know, because it'll be fun. That's kind of crazy in the natural ocean. Of course, the editor doesn't exactly support, kind of is weird with the sound, the blend video editor. So if I could, I would skip through this, but if I did, you wouldn't be able to hear anything. Or I could use iMovie, but that'd be 2 gigabytes of data compromise, and you would really, all that would do would basically just go and, just pretty much, because the videos do take up a lot of space on this computer. Or I could, or you won't have any sound which you don't want to hear. I'm sure that was the problem with the last video. I'm really sorry for that. And it was a low quality on it. Now if I was, so yeah. I also, if you're I don't know, if you're looking for a face review, I'm not doing that. And I'm probably not going to do a face review in the near future, not unless I have like 100,000 subscribers, but it's actually worth it. And even then, it'd probably just be a really buff guy. So this actually won't be a face build. It might just be a photo I found offline of a really buff guy, but with a guy with six packs, probably not. But yeah. So on Wednesdays, I know it's really hard to not hard. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to find subjects. The reason why I do coding is because me and my friend are actually hoping to do a company called Digital Blacksmiths. We started creating my first game, and that was on a game engine called Goldot. If I scroll down here, this is Goldot. I know it says 2, but don't worry about that. So Goldot is kind of like Goldot is a game engine. It's very simple to learn. It's 3D and 2D, and my Mac can actually run it. Because we were originally planning to use Unreal, but that didn't go so well. So that's the reason I do it. I'm also might be a channel called Digital Blacksmith. Now, another thing. Now, in terms of I say things that are on Fridays. That I know some of you may like it, some of you might not. When I do eventually hit 1,000 subscribers, enough views to actually make money, I will actually start. Even though I'm not in it for money, I won't turn money down if I do get any. But hopefully I'll actually be getting a new computer, which is way better than this one. I mean, the new Mac Pro. Hopefully, which costs it's a Mac, so imagine how much it costs. And you have it has 28 cores instead of 2, which this one has, which means you won't have to sit through me talking like this. Even though you can just skip this, you don't have to sit through me talking, or anything like that. Hopefully I'll also get Adobe Premiere, Adobe After Effects, and Adobe Illustrator. I already have Adobe Illustrator on another computer, but that's I don't really use it. Reason because of that, have you ever watched something like the infographic show? Or I don't know, infographic show or Kerjats. You know how I kind of like that has 2D vector elements. It's kind of animated. That's done with Adobe Illustrator and Adobe After Effects. Because of course, I know when you hear my videos, my voice is really grainy or not grainy. I mean, like it doesn't sound like me. Well, when I get Adobe auditions, I can fix that. So I'm hoping to do a kind of like infographics, Kerjats and nutshell type videos on Fridays, just doing basic facts. Because in terms of gaming weekends, I might actually not be doing that because it's not something I enjoy, and well, I don't really do gaming. I do a lot of Minecraft. Don't laugh. I mean, then I have absolutely nothing else to do. Most of the time I'll just be doing reading or anything like that. A few things about me. Not giving away any personal details. First things first, I read The Silmarillion, The Fellowship of the Two Towers, The Return of the King, in the Fall of Gondolin, The Children of Hurin, and Beren and Luthien. All of them. I've read all that books. Basically, I'm a huge reader, and I've also I don't mean to brag. I read all the Harry Potter books when I was 8. I don't mean to brag. I'm not bragging. Just another thing. I live in the United Kingdom. Which part of the United Kingdom? Wales. Okay. And I'm not sharing any opinions about Brexit because I don't want to. if my channel blows up, if it does, and I don't want like these people all over me in the comment section, and in and another thing, hopefully, next year or the year after that, if I'm still doing YouTube, which probably will be, I will be going on holiday abroad for the first time. Technically, I technically I have been to Tenerife, but that was when my mum was pregnant with me, so technically I was alive in Tenerife. You know what I mean? If you don't, but hopefully we'll be going to somewhere like Tenerife. I might do an actual vlog if I have enough subscribers. I mean not vlog. I mean not a vlog. I mean just showcasing what I did, because it probably one of three things: Palma de Mallorca, Tenerife, or Bulgaria. Now it probably Bulgaria. You'll probably be going to Bulgaria if anything, but probably or Palma de Mallorca. Let's go to Tenerife. I might be skiing if we go to Bulgaria. If I go to Bulgaria, I'll probably be skiing. If we go, I mean, it's not like skiing. I mean, I've never been skiing on an actual. I've been skiing on an artificial ski slope, not on actual snow. So that's more beginners kind of type of things. They're still pretty high in mountains there. But if we go to something like Palma de Mallorca, that's if Palma de Mallorca is kind of like near Ibiza. You know near Ibiza. If you know where. What? I'm recording, Mum. So if we yes. So of course and you didn't hear nothing, you didn't see nothing. But Palma de Mallorca is kind of like Palma de Mallorca is kind of like near on the same latitude as Spain. It's an island in the Mediterranean. It's not that big. It's bigger than Ibiza. We're not going to Ibiza. Well, so it's kind of like near Spain, that kind of place. Or Tenerife, which is in the Canary Islands. Yeah. Of course, we're going to be quite fun. Of course, going. I probably won't be recording if I'm going there. So, about this digital blacksmith thing, if it does happen, I will probably, because they have an idea for a game. We're already making it. We started making it already with Robodot. Basically, it's going to. If you want to download it, I'll probably do a whole other video about it in the future. It's you'll be able to get it on PC, Macs, Windows, Mac, Linux, Android, and iPhone, and possibly in the future, possibly Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, or if there's anything. You know what I mean, Matt? I mean, like, PS5 might be out by then, or the Xbox, the Project Scarlet Xbox, which is kind of like 8K. And I know Nintendo would have released like a new version of Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch Lite is already out, but that's so we might do it on there. It's not that. It doesn't need that much powerful. It's quite low poly. It kind of has the same art style as Monument Valley, or Tabs, where you know that game they have the Drunken Blue Army versus the Med Army. Yeah, Red Army, which is not drunk because they're red and they're communist and they're Soviet Union because they can't afford beer, except for they have vodka. But basically, here's tabs is basically where you get one blue team and a blue army and red army. The blue army is drunk with beer. They both look like they're drunk. I think blue army is drunk with beer, and the red army is drunk with vodka. If you get that joke, but of course, yeah, I don't really do that things. I don't do those things. I'm not communist. I'm not communist. But yeah. So I know this is incredibly boring for you, and there is a link in the comments for you to do, and in the description for you to skip to it. Just skip until you skip to the next bit. I don't know if I can do it with title cards, probably not. Okay, in terms of money making on YouTube, I need to say most people make money from ads. You make money from ads, merch, or affiliate marketing. Most profitable is affiliate marketing. Okay, but that's basically Skillshare. If you've ever done Skillshare, so you know all these videos that have Skillshare or videos or anything like that. I know, like this video was brought to you by Skillshare. You know that. That's pretty much it. Or like NordVPN or anything like that. That's how you do it. Basically, or ads, which is basically you get it anyway, or merch. In terms of affiliate marketing, I will actually, I'll pretty much do it, I probably will do it in the future, hopefully. With this blend, so yeah, I'll probably do that, like, I don't know, like something with Udemy, because Udemy, or something like Udemy or Skillshare, anything like that. If you want to know how you make these videos, why don't you use Skillshare, something like that. I know it's like that. I know it's boring. We're almost done. Almost. How much time has this taken? I actually have no idea. It shouldn't take that long now. Just skip to the end because this is boring, I know, but I've got literally nothing else to do. Unless you want to actually see the finished results, which we'll see in a minute. So, what's I going to say? Finished result is going to be quite, is actually going to be quite good. You'll see the finished result. It's on here. Now, here's nothing. So we've got this done. What I was going to say. So this is going. If there's anything else I could show you, I could show you this. Basically, file, open. Where would it be? World. File, open recent world, and it's something, and this is pretty much okay. So this is pretty much Blender video editor. Okay, mate. So this is kind of a Blender video editor. You have like this, and your other stuff like this. Of course, so along the lines of, like, I know it's loading because it's going to be my first 4K video or something along the lines of that. Of course, I have a voiceover, and ignore that. ignore that. Yeah. So file. How many windows are there? Right. So yeah. So file open recent. So yeah. Now so basically, yeah. So now I'll end the video here because basically close it. Now what you can now, so you've basically seen a snapshot of my new video. Now the finished results you can you'll hopefully be able to view on my Google Drive. Hopefully, actually no. But for now, and so yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed my video, and good. Basically, goodbye. See you soon. Goodbye.